John Boy in this thing, you know, I ain't gonna say much. Check out my bro Laylo, Laylo Jr., Bedroom Ghoul, hosted by my nigga DJ Big Rich. Man, it's going down. Dripping wet, we making babies to this shit.
Yeah, that's good, baby. You know who it is, you know what I'm saying? I've been trying to get in touch with you ever since the last time you came over here. You know, you got me thinking about how you was kissing me from my neck down to my belly button, how you grab my hair when you in it from behind, the way you make my legs shake when I'm about to come, you know what I'm saying? You need to quit playing and come on back through and get this loving, boy. Baby, you know who this is. You know, I ain't calling back. I've been trying to call your ass like all day.
Get it, girl, see your style.
So we taking you from the club
Get it, girl, see your style.
to the bedroom.
Get it, girl, see your style.
Then back to the club again.
Man, watch it get loose.
Watch Laylo do his thing. Let's go.
Watch your booty move. Girl, see your style. Watch your booty move. Girl, see your style. Watch your booty move. Man, watch it get loose. You know the shit true. Get it, girl, see your style. Watch your booty move. Get it, girl, see your style. Watch your booty move. Get it, girl, see your style. Watch your booty move. Man, watch it get loose. You know the shit true.
Get it, girl, go ahead. A nigga tryna hit you and give it a third leg. Like, you ain't know it. You can see it through my pants, little mama, how it's bulging. Legs behind your head, long chair, I had you folded. Long hair, long legs, baby, like them horses. So yeah, she a stallion. Flex while I'm pounding. Tongue be well rounded, leave you astounded. You only get that if on the mic you do announcements. Why shouldn't I choose Big Rich? Should be your question. Because, shit, every other weekend, who DJ in the clubs, I fuck with Big Rich the long way. Like, anything he doing, I support. I'm behind it 100%. Anything the Black Wall Street DJs, they whole movement, I co-sign it. You could damn near say, shit, I'm an artist under that shit, cause that's how I fucks with them that much. Like, anything they doing. So it was automatic for me to just be like, man, DJ Big Rich, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fuck with bro on this or whatever. He was down. Shit, that's it. I mean, Bedroom GOON, it's already out. Physical copies, you know, they being made. Shit, but right now y'all can download it, that piff, search it, Google it. Shit, it'll pop up, you get that link. For the features, man, it was automatic for me to just already have Young Nasty in the thought. No homo. Y'all niggas be on that. Oh, that was homosexual. But yeah, man, Young Nasty, he had already came to mind as soon as I mentioned or came up with the idea for Bedroom GOON. It was like, that was the only single R&B singer to actually hands-on with. I can call bro and say, yeah, I want it this way, lay it like this, bro. And he got me, so Nasty is all over the mixtape. I wanted a lot of female features because I wanted the female outlook on how they is in the bedroom, you know what I'm saying? So Melody the only one that got back with me. Still shouts out to her. So yeah, man, I reached out to a lot of different singers too, but mainly I'm gonna shout out to Nasty because shit, that's Thug Town homie. I'll say it's more of an opportunity of me wanting to do this music shit for real. Like here in Tulsa, it was only so much I could do, and I felt like my buzz and what I did here was accomplished. So Unique was already there, Paramount was there. First time ever meeting up with dude in Atlanta. I met him online, never met him in person. So I didn't know what I was getting into. I just knew this music shit is what I'm about, is how I eat, is what I breathe. If I'm not doing music, I'm watching music or I'm listening to music, seeing what kind of sound I can create, all of that. So just Atlanta was automatic for me to just be like, man, that's where the opportunity is, so I can do this shit for real, so me and my daughter and, you know, my family can eat and get on my bros some Lambos.
Just came out of nowhere, man, talking about he finna put a tape together called Bedroom GOON, because he had so many like tracks for all the ladies and everything. At the time, I was just like, damn, nigga, how many tracks can you do for the ladies? And he was just like, man, that's his thing. And at the time when he hit me up, I was still in Tennessee. I was still working on my own beats, you know, doing stuff for Miss Unique. You know, a lot of other artists that I work with, shout out to her on that too. And the tracks was just crazy. It's the shit that he played me, and I was like, nigga, if I don't get something out here, nigga, I'm gonna be pissed off if I don't get something out here, because this shit just sounds like it's gonna be a classic or something. And then I think the first track that we knocked out was called Porn Star. It's another track on there. It's probably a little, I don't know, a little something deeper for the bed.
Popping that pussy on headstand. Yeah, on headstand. Just start clapping that. Just start clapping that. Give me a lap dance. Yeah, a lap dance. And I
You might guess, you know, make some quick babies to that shit, you know what I mean? And then, but that track was crazy. He just hit me up. He was like, nigga, I got an idea, man. Man, I want to make a track called Porn. So after that, I just hung up on the nigga like, nigga, I got an idea. I'm gonna hit you back, you know what I mean, on that shit. And since that, man, everything's just been crazy, man. Every track on the tape that I produced on there, I think is, you know, a real good look. You know, it shows like a chemistry as far as artists, not just like tracks were made and, you know, just tossed around and shit. But besides that, I think everything real good.
Favorite song?
White girl, get it.
I'll say
White girl, get
I'll
it.
say mostly my personal songs. Don't Give My Love Away featuring Nasty and Unique, and Kiana's song, which I laid that in Atlanta. At first, the song was entitled For Us, and as soon as I played it for P, he was like, man, why don't you go ahead and just name it after her? And I was just like, you did.
Long story short.
Yeah. Don't Give My Love Away. What's this? Kiana song. And I say, other than that, Drippin' Wet with Nasty and Mellow Key, that was like the first actual song I did with a female artist outside of Unique. And I enjoyed working with her. Like Mellow Key, shout outs to her. Shout out to Nasty. Nasty all over that. Fucking Bedroom Goon is on that piff. Google it. Let me download it ASAP. You already know.
Sure, you already know you're gonna find it. If you don't find it, man, you gotta Google DJ Big Rich, man. Black Wall Street DJs, man, they showed me mad love since I've been out here. You know, I came straight from Atlanta out here, and these niggas, man, they got me at every event, everything they doing out here with my nigga Laylo. Man, they show mad love out here, man. You gotta fuck with them, man. Shout out to DJ Big Rich again. Hell, I say it again. Shout out DJ Big Rich, nigga. Shit. First, I was doing music out in Tennessee, you know, in Nashville, Tennessee to be exact. I was doing it with Miss Unique. I was probably doing music with her probably for like 2 years, maybe going on 3. And we was just sending music back and forth online, you know, because I heard the music on through MySpace. And from then on, I was like, man, I gotta work with this chick, you know, she hard. I ain't never heard nobody spit like this. And then I found out she was from like Oklahoma. I'm like, man, what the hell's out there in Oklahoma? And that's just, to be honest, because you never really hear about Oklahoma being like, you know, a big state. And then out of anywhere, it's Tulsa, Oklahoma. I've never heard of Tulsa at all, so that was like a big surprise to me. And you know, after working with her for so long, she put me on to working with Laylo Jr. And you know, like I said in the first time, you know, the first interview, like I really didn't fuck with his music, but you know, as you know, time progressed, you know, we started working on more music, and you know, shit came out hot. And then me and Unique came up with an idea. Was like, man, you know, we've been grinding so hard on this music shit, you know, solo and together as a team, that maybe we should get out to Atlanta. Because, you know, at the time, Atlanta was just like really popping with artists. You know, everything was real hot out there. So we came up with this little idea. It was like, man, okay, we ain't got that much money, but we got, you know, just enough to live. Woo. And we was like, man, we gonna make this music shit work off what we do got. So we came up with the idea to act like, you know, we was attending a school out there. You know, the school put us out there in a little housing, all that shit, you know, just until we get on our feet. So, you know, we got up. First, I went to Atlanta out in October. I'm out there, you know, doing the whole school thing, as you would call it, making it work. And then she came out there finally in January. You know, that was the first time I ever met her, you know, face to face. You know, that was a big risk on her part. She didn't know what kind of nigga I could have been. I could have been some little jerk ass nigga, some kind of perverted ass nigga, you know what I mean? That's real shit though. And you know, we just clicked off, you know, real cool, you know, everything's still like how it was online, just going back and forth, the music, you know, And to be able to sit down with an artist, you know, just work with them, you know, that was real cool. And then after that, you know, Laylo, he came down, I think it was either February, it was April, my fault.
5th, I remember that day.
I remember mine, October 10th when I came out. Yeah, he came out there in April, and that was the first time I ever met him, you know, same situation with Miss Unique. And from then on, you know, everybody just hit it off, man. It was just a real good team, you know, the chemistry was there for everybody. Like, you couldn't deny nothing. The music was hot, production was hot, the artists were hot, everything was perfect. So, you know, we all moved out to Decatur, Georgia, got an apartment out there.
1 bedroom.
1 bedroom apartment. I don't give a fuck what anybody say, man. Niggas think that, you know, we got mad money and shit. And, you know, we ain't got all that shit, you know what I mean?
No furniture, yo.
No furniture.
Like, real shit, man. I was like, this what the fuck I want to do. This what I'm have to do to get where I want to be at in music shit. I don't give a fuck.
So, you know, honestly, man, we found the cheapest spot we could find, man. We just put all our music shit in there. This is home, this is studio, you know, this is everything. You know, nigga, we over there working some bullshit ass part-time jobs to make shit work. Barely making rent, barely making electric bill, barely making anything out there. Only thing we did do a lot of was make music out there. And then, you know, lease came up. Laylo had already moved back, you know, to deal with some family issues. You know, he came back to take care of his, you know, his little daughter, his baby mama, you know, family stuff like that. And by that time, you know, our lease was coming up. And Unique, you know, she had got a call from some people out here saying that they wanted to move it back, you know, to Oklahoma. You know, they put a lot of money behind it and everything.
Shout out PMR, man.
Shout out to PMR to the fullest for this, because when they called her, one thing she did, you know, and when they called her, the first thing she said is, man, you know, I'm not leaving Atlanta unless I can bring my producer out here. And when they said that, they was like, hell yeah, you know what I mean? You know, we trying to keep everything a fam, you know, try to keep everything still a team. And if that's what your chemistry is, we definitely ain't gonna mess that up. So that's what really brought me out to Oklahoma. You know, that was a real good look from PMR, which is Paper Made Records. And since that, you know, I've been out here in Oklahoma meeting up with every artist possible. Like, you know, that's always been my main thing, was just like network. You know, if you don't network, what the hell you doing? And that's how I'm out here in Oklahoma now, man. Everything's really, I like how everything's going right now. Everything's working how I planned it.
We eating good, living lavish.
Well, shit, I don't know.
We doing pretty decent though, man.
Yeah, you know, life's a lot better, I'll say that much.
Fucking better than having ramen noodles all
man,
week.
A 1-bedroom apartment. Shit, 4 niggas really. I mean, everybody in that shit. This was like, I mean, it was like some Real House type shit times 10 fucking, I mean, I said Real House, I mean real world.
Reality show if we wanted to.
Yeah. You know, I'm stuck up, me and Laylo stuck up working in some bullshit ass Zaxby's, which is this is a chicken shack, you know what I mean? This nigga washing dishes for 8 hours a day. And I'm over here flipping chicken, you know what I mean? Just throw that shit in the grease, man. That shit was a bitch. Making $7.15 an hour. Never forget that shit.
And all it came down to is,
it made everybody closer, man.
To chase this dream, you gotta do it however the fuck you gotta do, man. And that's what we had to do at that point to survive in Atlanta. And it was like, in my mind, there was no way in hell I was going back to Tulsa unless I came back, like, man,
with the deal,
this
pretty
nigga
much
Laylo
money,
went
man.
there and did the damn thing. Like, it to this day, I still be like disappointed in myself that I came back, but I can't blame my family and shit for making me come back, because that's my responsibility. Shit, I mean, I gotta be a man, take care of what I gotta take care of. So, shit, I'm gonna be back in Atlanta soon.
Yeah, that's my whole big thing is like, I mean, Tulsa is a great place to be for underground artists. I would never, you know, say for an artist not to come down here. I mean, the only reason why you wouldn't come down here is because it's really not buzzing yet as far as like being into the industry. But so much respect goes out to the DJs out here, because I don't see anywhere else where underground artists can just, you know, go into a club, connect up with a DJ, and they're actually gonna play your music.
Every damn event, I'm in the damn DJ booth,
and,
kicking it with the damn DJ. This nigga tell me in Nashville, artists can't even kick it with
Nashville,
the DJ.
you will not get within 20 feet of the DJ booth. If you are, you probably grew up with this nigga, you went to school with this nigga. Just cause that, you know what I mean, it really don't even help much. Like, you damn near got to pay just to go chill with the DJ. And like, Nashville, I love it to the most, but it's really not the place for underground artists at all. You know, Atlanta's a good start, but I think Oklahoma's a great start for you to build yourself as a character and, you know, build yourself as an overall artist, really, because so many people out here show respect.
We making babies to this. We making babies to this. We making babies to this.